All right. Okay. So yeah, I think we are going to boost this. It's very close. I might not even have to. I believe I might have to. Let me check. Okay, so we have in one. So this is in 26 hours. Yeah, so I do have to boost it. I definitely want to run this. Clearly. Um, if I fly over there to like look at it, let's see what it says. Like how many troops are there? It's gonna be a lot, right? 13 to 15. I guess that's not too many. Um, but I mean, clearly we don't have enough guys right now. We could pull these guys back, but like I feel like for a chosen supply raid, you gotta have your best guys. So these guys are like 5 hours too slow. So I might have to boost it. We do have a lot of intel. I would like to save up to 200 to go down to do Chile, but yeah, Bradford, I know. So in terms of who I have available, I have my Spark, Sharpshooter, Specialist, the worst ranger in the world. I say that she's actually she's actually been very good somehow in the one mission or the two missions she went on, but like her stats are not very good. Like for a lance corporal, this is not that good at aim, and her mobility is also trash. But we're gonna try out this Overwatch build. Maybe she'll surprise us. But yeah, clearly not someone that I want. I'd rather like this squatty has higher aim. I'd probably take him over. I took taking her. I could take the Grenadier as a squatty Grenadier though. I'd probably take this technical and try to get like a flamethrower ambush. I just don't know if I don't know if these three can like carry a mission on their own because that'd basically be what they'd have to do. Is those three, and then I could take like I don't know. I'd need a ranger too or a shinobi too, ideally. I only have two shinobi right now. Man, that's brutal. Although these guys are back in, like I'll have a third shinobi soon, so he might have to go on this mission. He'd be my only shinobi, so he'd basically have to go as a squatty shinobi. Like, I mean, who knows? I might run this mission too and have Royal here get injured anyway, and still need to do that. But I'd love to be able to send my skirmisher and grenadier, for example, or like send a high ranking specialist. Sending this technical even instead of this technical would probably be fine. They're both flamethrower technicals, but um, yeah, they're not. It's not like even has like better flamethrower perks either. So yeah, it could be. I don't know. We maybe could maybe we should reconsider. Like maybe we don't need to spend the intel. It's really hard to decide. Like the spark, being able to send the spark on this chosen mission is like a pretty big deal. I just don't like the idea of sending a bunch of squatties on that mission like that, though. Yeah, so I think we're gonna spend the intel. We'll probably get like some freaking like data caches or data pads on this anyway that we can like use to. Anyway, let's go. Let's see what it goes up to. So it goes to vulnerable 34 to 36. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8 guys on going on this mission. All right, here goes. We're gonna do the HQ as we're actually doing it right away too. I Not like normally where I say, hey, we're going to do this mission, and then like we don't actually do it for 3 hours. It's typical long war of the chosen things. Operation Dawn Giant in the Advent Surveillance Ward, Hong Kong. So is this a city center? Probably. It's funny because, like, I used to never have HQs be in city center, but now I feel like I always have them in city center. Okay. We are on... This is a narrow map. Interesting. This is very narrow for an HQ. So presumably this is a long map then, right? Oh, that's not... That's actually not that long a map, I guess. I mean, it's pretty long. But... I feel like this is pretty small for an HQ, which is not great, because that usually means the stuff's all clustered up, but... Alright, let's hope we don't just activate on a drone right away. Let's go with you to start out. Okay. So I'm kind of thinking we want to go up on this building here. Okay, just don't see anyone yet. Got our sharpshooter here. Our second grenadier. So we have 8 grenades to work with, plus I believe you have airdrop. Yes, so we have 10 grenades to work with, which should be enough for 36 enemies. Plus whatever turrets we run into, which I don't think count on the enemy count. Okay, we're going to go... I think you're going to go... Yeah, we'll send you up here. A little bit further scouting. You'll probably stay on the ground. Everyone else will just hang out waiting to find something. Okay. Okay. Still nothing. No drones. There's our first drones. Okay, so we got a regular drone and a hunter drone. I'm going to use Trojan on the regular drone because it's guaranteed, or almost guaranteed, to kill. It's based on your hack score compared to their hack defense. This might have barrier active. It looks like it's still 100% though, so I can't check on the hunter drone, but that's all right. Okay, deal with at least one of these drones. Okay, and as for you, I think we're going to run you back over this way. We're going to kind of scout here more towards the middle of the map. If everyone else kind of move up. I can almost leave you there, but maybe we do. You can also see them from here if we need to. Okay. Okay, the drones. Actually, we don't see where the other drone went. The one that's shut down is the only one we actually have vision on. So let's move you out this way. See, okay, there he is. He did move. He came this same way I'm going. So let's kind of move away from him and go check out over here. Still see nothing. Okay. There could be like a pod over here or something, but we have not seen anything yet. I'm thinking we're gonna move everybody down over the other side of the building. Okay. I'll keep you kind of over this side. You got squad side anyway. Go ahead and steady. Okay. Here's some snakes. Oh, there they are. That is a snake, a purifier, another snake. I don't think that's what we want to open on. Okay, drone dies and drops a drone corpse for us. So we probably don't want to open on that. There's the other drone again. He's just hanging out. Okay, you got eyes on one of the snakes from here. I'd rather open on a different pod. I don't think opening on a pod consisting of 2 snakes and a purifier is where we want to be. I think we're going to move everyone up except for the sharpshooter, who's going to stay here. We're going to probably try to move past that pod. So I might move the sharpshooter up too, because I don't want them wandering into him while we're like, you know, he could be shooting from across the map. This thing's going to block vision on stuff anyway. So maybe we move up to this tower or something. In the meantime, everybody else can move up a little bit at a time here. Gosh, I don't know if I want to move you up there yet. Let's keep you... Well, let's see. Yeah, this is 2 turns away. I definitely don't want that drone wandering in and getting on top of us, so... Maybe we go... we go behind this tower here, the light tower here. The drone could come over and spot me, though. Let's go here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and... Actually, I don't really want to airdrop yet. I actually think I'm going to hold off on airdropping. Usually I like to do this early in the mission, but I have 2 grenadiers, so I don't know who's going to, like, need those grenades. So we'll hold off for now. Alright, let's see what these guys do. They are moving towards us. Oh, there's a couple sectoids behind them. Are they going to reveal my shinobi? No, they don't. Okay, they come close. How close are you? Very close. 2 tiles away. Okay, good lord. Let's get you out of here. Okay, there's that other pod. See, that's something I'd be more interested in opening on. We didn't send a grenade, or a, yeah, we didn't send a technical on here, so it probably is going to be a grenade opener. I think everyone's just gonna stay tight for a minute. Use steady weapon. Everyone else overwatch. Alright, let's see what they do. If the other pod moves closer, yeah, there we go. This is something I'm more interested in opening on, potentially. Oh, is that 2 separate pods? Oh, this is the classic pods just grouping up thing. But they're small, at least. They're small pods. Oh my god. Yeah, I'd still would be down to activate with grenades on all 3 or all those guys. Let's see what that looks like. Who's our better grenadier? It is you. You are the better grenadier. So you would be the one to do it with your tandem warheads, boosted cores. Okay, so it looked like that. Do I want to put anybody on Overwatch? Also, I definitely want to move you. Okay, there's another pod. Interesting. And another. And a turret. There's like a bunch of guys back here. So this could get hairy really quick. How many do I got on me right now? 9? 7 guys. I think there's a good chance I can take out multiples here. Like, this grenade might actually kill, like, 3 or 4 guys all at once. And that gets us to a very manageable position, I think. And we just gotta mop them up quick, because there is a pod back here. I can't see them at the moment, but they're gonna probably run in and activate immediately after. But I do kind of like that. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna open on this. Okay, that killed a lot of targets. Looks like 3. Yeah. Very good. That wiped out an entire pod, actually, effectively. It's technically, like, half of 2 different pods, but... And we left the most, like, the least dangerous part of the pod, which is the sectoids. I am not too concerned about those. Okay. What do we have for shots here? We have 100% on the snake, 81 on the purifier. Okay. I also do have grenades here. You can melee this snake. I think that's what we're doing with you. You got to build up some focus. You could also go for this snake, but I'm worried that that's going to wake up whoever's back there. So I don't know that we're doing that. You got combat protocol, but I don't think anyone's in combat protocol range at the moment. Tempted to do this anyway. We can move up a little bit and scanning protocol. I'd like for you to be somewhere where you can hit the Sidewinder. Is that possible? Up here, but that's not a good move unless I kill all these guys. Okay. I do think we're going to go for that snake back there that we have 100% on with a precision shot. Almost guaranteed to be a kill. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking one of our grenades needs to go on this purifier. He is too dangerous to allow to live. And I'm hoping this gets them to a point where we can, like, combat protocol them or something. But we might be able to do, like, a flush as well. Okay, it didn't do, like, any damage. Okay. But did shred him, though. Might be, like, a suppress him kind of angle. So you could come up here and give a flank shot on this guy. Maybe that's how we deal with this guy. And then we do have you plan to come over here. I am going to bring you over this way. And I'm going to have you use your first scanning protocol. And then we're going to save the next one for like later in the mission. Especially if we end up breaking concealment on accident. Okay, so we got a pod back here. We can see it is 2 sectoids, stun lancer, and some sort of snake. I think that might be a viper. Okay, same as what this guy over here is. So it does, going over here, activate. It does not appear to. So let's go ahead and do this. Oh my god. 98% and we miss. Okay. Sometimes these things happen. We're gonna come over here. We have a flank on this snake and are standing in the open. I'm gonna shoot this guy. Into 6 health. We'll shoot him again. Okay, we do have Untouchable and Implacable. We'll figure out if we want to move anywhere. We might just stay here and like, or move back like over here or something, and just let this guy flamethrower us. So maybe you got to come over here and try to kill that snake. It's looking likely. Let's see what your shots look like on it. We have a flush. Flush is an 89%. I think we got to go for this. Hopefully this doesn't... I mean, this is worse aims than the 98 that we just took was, but... Okay, very good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and give an aid protocol to our Templar here. And he's just going to go into shield mode. And he's going to tank these and maybe this other pod as it comes in. And then you are going to come back this way a little bit. And we're going to see if we can bait that guy into coming for us. Okay. Sectoid makes a zombie. Not too concerned about that. If we're lucky, that pod will just stay where they're at. This guy makes a zombie as well, so we're gonna have 2 zombies to deal with. But if we deal with the sectopod or the sectoids, they'll go away. Okay, he does shoot at us. This guy does, in fact, come up and try to flamethrower us while we are untouchable. Ah, that's so annoying. Okay, well, whatever. Means we gotta use a heal kit, probably. Because the tile was set on fire, unfortunately for us. You have 100% on this purifier. We'll probably take that, but let's see. What else could we do? Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll go for one of these shots down here. The thing is, if I heal my... I'm going to heal this guy to get the... Like, unfortunately, I have to use my med kit. How many med kits do I even have? Do I not have very many? I know you have one. The Shinobi has one, I think. Those might be the only med kits we have, actually, which is a little awkward, but to be using one this early just to remove the flames, but that's all right. Okay, yeah. So I think you're going to come back to here. You are going to come back over here and you're going to heal. Okay. So let's take this shot. Okay. So we have Implacable. We can move and then take a shot on something if we need to. 100% on the zombies. We have 55 on the sectoid. Might take that. You can theoretically stun strike or volt one. I'm pretty sure this is going to activate more guys, but... So this one over here is the one that... Okay. What if we volt this one? This hits the zombies too, by the way. Okay. I guess I don't have to worry about shooting him now. We're going to come over here. This might activate. It does indeed activate. Okay. See where they go. They do kind of group up pretty well over here. What kind of shots do we got with our friend here? Well, let's see. What can you do? You can't do much. You don't have untouchable anymore either, so we got to keep that in mind. These are not terribly great shots on anything. Might have to kill the zombie with you. We'll see. It just depends if we can handle that sectopod, or the sectoid rather, somehow. So... come up here, suppress that. Don't really like going into low cover like this, but we could teamwork you out of here if we feel like it's necessary. Okay, let's go for this. Okay, that's pretty good. We can combat protocol one of those guys. I think I might have you take this 66%. It's not the best shot I've ever seen, but... Okay, that takes care of the zombie as well, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. Okay, it did. Yeah, I just realized there's another sectoid back there. It could have been that sectoid's zombie. This should be safe. Drone could come from over here. We don't 100% know where he's at, but... Let's see. I don't know if I want to throw a grenade on just a snake is the thing. Oh, and I can't actually combat protocol that. That's actually a little concerning. Can you get anywhere to flush? I mean, if you stand in the open... Okay, here's my thoughts. I'm going to do a suppression on the Viper. We are going to teamwork you out of here. You're just going to Overwatch from there. You're going to Templar Shield. And I'm going to assume that this Stun Lancer is going to come over and fucking try to kill our Templar, but hopefully you can tank him. What are you doing? We're going to come back over here. Okay, we see another turret, and we see a pod with a mech in it up here. Okay, you're just going to hang out there for a minute. Okay, what's he doing? He's doing a mind control, or attempting to. He just panics me. That's fine. You're going to try to shoot. Miss through the suppression. That's good. What are you doing? Is the game confused? Is he just going to not do anything, maybe? I'm on board for that, if that's the case.